This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, hey, welcome to Tuesday.
Good afternoon, my swan.
I'm so excited because two of my TV friends / have become my real life friends are going to come into the studio. And that means that I'm going to have 4 people that I love, IRL and at work. You, Jack, Tom, Julia Morris and Ling Yeow, all in the one day. And that's a great day for me.
It's a great day for everyone listening to Swanee. And it's funny that they're 2 ladies we often get on this show anyway because we just love them.
Yes, correct. We're going to talk about how exciting it is to be nominated for a Gold Logie and just basically enjoy some lady madness with them.
Absolutely. It is also the 3rd last day to get in the running for Chrissie's passport to Puglia.
Yes.
If you want to visit that unbelievable Italian region, jump on the Nova Player app, register your details, and we could be calling you. Next, though, it's To-Do List Tuesday. How grim is yours today, Swan?
Oh, absolutely diabolical, as per.
Great.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
It's Tuesday. That means this is happening.
To-Do List Tuesday.
I mean, chief on my to-do list for Tuesday is to come to work and enjoy myself and catch up with Julia Morris and Ling Yeow, and they are coming up next.
They sure are. I'm excited to see them.
In the meantime, I'm going to take you through actually 2 to-do lists. One was my weekend to-do list, which is very quick, and I achieved absolutely nothing on it.
That's right.
Wash hair, did not. Check my Depop, did not. Check out Kit's work that he's making for me. I've put him to work. He's making some Instagram tiles for me. Didn't check it. Go to the market. Live your life. Shop.
Live your life. I love that you have to remind yourself.
Didn't do any of them. Today, it's a bit of a grim one. I'll save the grim one till last.
Okay.
First of all, today on my to-do list was to prep focaccia that I'm making from scratch so that it proves and makes its deliciousness while I'm at work. I did do that.
Yum, so you've got that to look forward to.
I'm going to bring some in for you tomorrow.
Oh, please.
Holy, it is good.
Also, your lasagna last night was great. Side note.
Great.
Yeah.
Tom, did you eat yours last night? Was it okay?
Unbelievable.
When I didn't hear from you both, I thought, oh my God, I've poisoned them. It's so bad they can't even say it's nice or anything.
Did you see I sent you a photo? Yes.
Yes, I know, but I didn't get that till late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was great.
And I've only got one other thing on my
Tom
my
just
list.
goes, I didn't send a photo.
No, that's okay. No, you don't need to send a photo. I was just like, oh my God, it's so disgusting that they're on the group WhatsApp. They're going, how do we tell her never to bring us lasagna again?
She's done an Aaron
I'm from
Patterson.
the hospital. I'm calling from the hospital. And this is a bit grim. I need to pick up Gingy's ashes from the vet.
Oh, wow.
So, if you hadn't heard, my daughter's bunny passed away.
Tom, you cannot look at me and laugh. What did I do?
I can't hear you.
Go again?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't realise. I know, I was being like, oh, wow. Gingy passed away and left this earth about 3 weeks ago. And I'm surprised you've not collected them as yet.
No, well, it takes a while. I only found out on
Right.
Thursday that she's ready to be collected in her little urn. She passed away. I found her. It was very traumatic, and we had her cremated, and I need to pick her up from the vet.
Okay.
Jack, I was sitting on the couch sobbing as if my grandmother had died.
I know you were really connected to that rabbit. I'm still quite shocked by it.
I think also I was at a low ebb.
Yes. There was the start of Q2. Things were grim.
And it was so grim, and it just floored me.
It got you. Okay.
Okay, what's on your to-do list, Jack?
Item number 1. Get to Apple before June 18. So from now, or today and tomorrow, they've got this really great iPhone trading deal.
What?
And you get like a good amount back for your current phone when you get a new phone. And I need a new phone. I think they must be doing it before the new one drops in.
Can I tell you, there is Buckley's and none. It could be the best deal in the world. It could be bring your phone into an Apple store before June 18 and you get $1 billion. I still would not be able to get there. I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
I'm going straight there from work today. I must do it because otherwise I won't.
All right, we'll get you out early.
Book Friday dinner.
Oh,
Sweet.
Where are you going? What do you feel like? What's your vibe?
I'm not sure. I'm so boring. I'll probably just book Francois.
Oh, I was just going to go to Nando's, the food court.
And then my final one is I've got one thing left to book on my trip away, and that is the ferry from Capri to Naples. So I need to do that.
Oh, my. I'm picking up a dead bunny and you're booking a ferry to Naples.
Hey, good news. Let's turn that frown upside down. Julia Morris and Ling Yeow.
Yeah!
3 absolute icons of Australian television. Chrissie, Julia and Poe
Like, who's the third?
will all be together next.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
I'm thrilled to welcome 2 of my favourite friends of all time from the biz, Julia Morris and Ling Yeow.
Howdy doody.
So exciting that you're both nominated for Gold Logies. And I think, you know, the Logies, everyone's like, oh, the Logies, it goes for so long, it's so boring. So in all of that snark, I think we forget, congratulations
Amazing.
to both of you. Is
Thank
Julia's
you.
microphone on?
Yes.
You know what I'm like. I rarely need amplification.
I bought you flowers.
Oh, that's why you were like,
Cute.
get away.
This one is for you, Poe. They're called Apple Jack, food related. And these ones were just so bonkers. They're apricot coloured with gold tips, and they will look so great in your house, Julia Morris.
I also have gold tips.
There you go.
They are exquisite.
This is above and beyond Chrissie Swan.
Congratulations.
We've not received anything like it in this already wonderful experience.
It's a really big deal, and well done.
No, arm up, Poe, arm up. Get your arm up and do a celebrity wave with
Yes. Yes, cradle them like a baby.
They are so beautiful, thank you. Oh my gosh.
What have you been up to, Julia Morris?
God, you know what? So over the last couple of days, so Poe and I found out that we were nominated for the Gold. And what happens is you put one day aside to go and have a little photo shoot, and we kind of see some of the other gold people. Well, as you know, having won gold. And
I haven't won gold. I was only nominated.
Oh, in my mind, you won gold.
Good answer.
Everybody thinks
But
I
how
won
good
it.
is that?
I might not even correct people from
Aren't
that.
you,
I don't even
aren't you up
mind.
for gold again?
Mate, I'm not even invited. I wasn't invited last year.
What about the cost cutting? No, you literally.
As if you're sad about it.
Some of the nominees aren't even invited. No, that's a joke.
That's
good joke. Yeah, maybe I won't be invited if I keep talking. But no, it's not an ideal situation. It's called a comedy cul-de-sac, friends. And so what we've done over the last couple of days is start to talk about the last 12 months of work and, you know, how we are the last part of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Really, in these massive shows that we're lucky enough to work on. And I've said for years, always let cash be your logie. If you're working, there's your bonus.
Yeah.
It's lovely to get a nod. Unreal. It's going to be fun.
It is unreal. You're going
Lovely.
to get frocked up. You're
Yeah.
going to wear runners as per.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to desperately avoid the dry white wines like the plague on the night. You know I'm not a fan. I will be vomiting on the table.
On the table.
What does worry me, of course, is that the Vivants will have worn off by the time that any sort of speech
I'll
would
have
have a
you back,
possibility of
Jules.
coming on. Can you imagine?
Julia, I'll have you back.
Off police. I wonder if they've got security like side of the stage.
Sniffer dogs.
Oh,
Sniffer dogs.
Well, then now I'm in big trouble.
Exactly.
Poe, this is your first gold nomination.
Yeah.
Julia, this is your fourth.
Fourth time lucky. Hey, I think that's... I'm not sure that's the expression.
What's your advice?
I get it.
What's your advice for when they're announcing the gold and you have to pretend you're happy for the
Oh,
other person?
don't look like you hate him. Don't look like you hate him.
Give me the face now.
Yeah.
And the winner is Hamish Blake.
How about this one? Look.
That's good. But you forgot to clap. You got to clap. Yeah. Julia,
that.
the winner is Hamish Blake.
Ah.
Poor Hamish is copping it
Oh, he's
so
so copping it.
hard, and
Poor
it's not
love.
even his fault.
Just chipping away, poor love.
I
I
know.
spoke to him the morning the nominations were announced, and
Yeah.
he said, me and 6 women, 5 or 6 women, what a bloody stitch up.
Oh.
He's like, I cannot win.
Totally, absolutely.
Don't vote for him, he's saying.
Yeah, he's doing an anti-campaign
Yeah.
because he's petrified of the repercussions.
Yeah, but then you
Correct.
know what I said? Bring it on.
Yeah.
I don't need you to lie down in the long grass.
Oh my God, yes!
I'm like, bring it on. We'll go.
Yeah.
I
He's-
always think the interesting thing about it, when that name is called out, whoever it is and whatever it is, I just think that just tells us exactly where our audience are up to with the programming that we're giving them.
Truesies.
That's where they're at.
Yeah.
It's a popularity contest. Lovely, unreal, great. But at the end of the day, like, what are you watching? What do you want? Well, who do you want to hear more from?
Yeah.
So that just, I kind of feel it's like a little science experiment when that moment happens. I'm like, okay. Radio, interesting.
And now, how do people vote? Has voting opened yet?
Yes.
Where do we go?
It opened yesterday morning. Well, my mum was just asking me, and I just said to myself, note to self, really must learn the details at some point.
I think it's tvweeklogies.com.
Okay, fantastic.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
My friends have stuck around. Gold Logie nominees, Julia Morris and Ling Yeow. Now, the Logies. It's a big networking event. There's a lot of air kissing and, big fan of your work, big fan of your work, big fan of your work going on behind the scenes. I've made up a game called Big Fan of Your Work.
I am such a big fan of yours.
I'm such a big fan of your work.
I am a big fan of your work.
This is how it's going to work. You, stand-up comedian Julia Morris. You, food guru Ling Yeow. I'm going to switcheroo. And I'm going to give you, Julia, questions about food. And you, Ling Yeow, questions about comedy. And we're going to see how big of a fan you are of each other's work, really.
Absolutely factual. Here we go.
No.
Get on a hot
Who
standby,
wants to die?
I'm already recoiling.
Look, to be fair, I'll be telling the same joke every 15 minutes for eternity. So just reach back into the annals. You'll find something that I'll be bringing up within the next 24 hours, and you've kicked a goal.
Question number 1 for Julia Morris. What rice is best when you're making a risotto?
When you're making a risotto, you would go directly for the burrito.
Correct. Also would have accepted carbonara.
Oh, she loves it.
What 3 ingredients make the alleged perfect carbonara sauce?
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so what you've got a porcine product. Some
Yes.
people prefer maybe the spraykin or an
Yes.
actual bacon.
Yes.
You've got your cream.
No.
Oh, no, because you do it with your eggs.
Yes, bang.
Oh, you do your cream with
You
your
did
eggs.
know it, you
but
did
it
know
is
it.
creamy.
Eggs, parmesan, guanciale/bacon/pancetta.
And not only that, I go like hardcore on the parmesan. I'm not like some disco parmesan shake it. I go for the
fistful.
get involved with that triangle.
Correct.
Yes.
Question number 3. Name 3 ways that you can cook an egg.
3 ways you can cook an egg. You can poach one. Mm-hmm. You can fry one.
Yes.
And you can bake one.
Correct. You can bake
What?
an egg. Oh, yes, you
Yeah.
can.
Oh, yeah, of
you
course.
can.
Yes, you can, of course.
She loves it.
Yeah, baked eggs.
Oh, listen, and by the way, the kitchen is not one of my special gifts, so let's be very clear up front.
You're doing well. I'm scared.
Question 4, Julia Morris. What smoky chili is a key ingredient in Mexican cuisine?
Well, it has to be I'm a habanero. Is it a jalapeno?
It is a chipotle.
Oh, it's the sauce
So
of
about
the
it,
same name.
what is another word for white sauce?
Oh, well, you've got your bechamel.
Yes, bechamel. All right, let's move on to you, Poe. What did Julia
I'm going
get?
to tank hard. I can
no,
feel it.
Julia
No
got
more than you
3.
think.
Julia got 3.
3 out of 5.
I mean,
You're a medium fan of Poe's work.
we've been up since 6 a.m.
No.
The fact that I'm not crying or weeing on the floor is pretty substantial. Do you know what I mean? You're
Mate,
just like, what are we
Don't
doing?
forget vomiting.
The show is still young. You've got till 4 p.m. to achieve both
What's
of
in
those.
your mug, Julia? What are you drinking?
I've got a coffee at this hour as well. I'm like, well, good night.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Questions for you, Poe.
Yeah.
The part of a joke that delivers the laugh is called the...
Punchline?
Correct. Who is Melissa Rivers' mum?
Joan.
Correct. Look at you. Which South African/Kiwi comedian is a regular on Have You Been Paying Attention, has recently starred in Amy Schumer's film Kinda Pregnant?
Hang on. What is it? African.
South African/Kiwi.
You know this person.
South African.
Regular on Have You Been Paying
Oh,
Attention?
yes. Fabulous stand-up. All over Netflix.
Ursula Carlson.
Oh, I love her.
I know.
Someone who harasses a stand-up comedian during their set is called a
You're not allowed to-
heckler.
Correct.
You're not allowed to use that sort of language at this hour of the day, are you? Oh, no, I see. That is a different word.
Yes.
Yep.
And last but not least, at the 2023 Logie ceremony, which Aussie comedian revealed the winner of the Logie she was presenting before listing the nominees?
Julia Maurice.
Correct! Let's enjoy that moment, shall we?
It is the most outstanding entertainment program. Ladies and gentlemen, the TV Week Logie goes to, The Voice!
Hopefully we get some more gold at this year's ceremony. Thank you so much for coming in, ladies.
Always a pleasure.
You're already winners, 100%.
You are. You
I
both
feel
are.
that. I feel that.
Yeah.
Working.
Just working.
Just working, just getting
Working.
hangs with cool people.
Getting a coffee in the afternoon and a bunch of flowers.
Magnificent
Yeah,
roses.
amazing.
Thank
you,
so much.
ladies.
Thank you so much.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
You got a big news announcement, Jackie.
Yes, Swanee. For the first time on this show, we are giving our listeners the chance to win a brand new car.
Oh my God. Can I tell you, I have won a car in my life and it was the most exciting, exhilarating thing that can ever happen to you. You want this.
I often forget that you've had that
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
So we're giving it away, a BYD Sea Lion 6 plug-in hybrid SUV.
Have you seen these cars? They
Yeah.
are sexy.
They're
as-
sleek.
Oh my God.
We're going to start putting people in the draw next week. So head to the Nova Player app or Nova FM and register your details now. Then we're going to be jumping in a BYD, Swanee, and picking up our lucky winner in the car that they've
my
won.
God. We promise we will not write it off before we drive it to you.
Go beyond expectations with the BYD Sea Lion 6 plug-in hybrid SUV.
Exciting.
Chrissie's clickbait.
Cardi B, do you remember she had a baby and then
Yeah.
we didn't hear anything else about it? Her third baby, a girl. We knew it was a girl. That baby is like a proper person now, standing up and wearing jewels. Her name is Blossom, and we got to see her.
That's such a funny name to me.
God, she's cute.
She is cute. Cardi and Offset, clearly not a great couple, but they make great kids.
Because Offset's been kicked to the curb, hasn't he now?
Yes, yeah. And the baby's only 9 months old, I think. So it's quite a recent kick into the curb.
I know that, she's got 3 gorgeous kids, 6, and how old's the boy? Maybe 4?
3.
3. And then the baby. Go back to the baby photo of Blossom. Do you know what my favourite part of any baby that's about that age? How old is she? About 6 months?
9 months
9
old.
months?
The thighs.
Nope.
Ooh, the hands.
The
Yeah, the little cute
hands!
baby hands.
Look, there's no knuckles. And I've got the same thing. There's no protruding knuckles. You just have little dimples like a baby.
I love
She
it.
is cute.
I love the names as well. She's got, so Wave is her 3-year-old son. Culture is her 6-year-old daughter. And then
Culture.
Blossom.
How do you spell culture? There's a K involved.
Kulture.
Culture. Okay, well, it's only one mistake there. There's
Correct.
a K. It's very nice.
Maybe she's manifesting that she'll marry a Kardashian so that she's got the KK.
Speaking of Kardashians, Meghan Markle has sat down for her second ever podcast.
Right.
She's only done 2. One with that
Oh,
insufferable American woman.
she was terrible.
I can't think of her name, but I tell you what, Instagram, get lost, because I watch that interview
Jamie.
obviously too many times, and now they show me stuff that Jamie Kern Lima has done over the last 20 years.
No. She's haunting you.
That we have not discussed that podcast.
I don't think we ever should because it's so bad. Like,
I would love to hear 13 24 10. Just give me a call. I just want to talk to somebody about how awful the podcast was. It's the one with that girl going, Yet,
Yeah.
I have not had my book signed yet. The power of yet. I speak to my phone and go, shut up.
was that the podcast? Because we did talk about it where she spoke about emailing her kids.
Yes. So she's only ever done one podcast until now.
Yeah.
She's sat down with Emma Greed, who is an English woman. She runs the Aspire podcast, and I think she's a fan of Meghan's. She's also a fan of the Kardashians. You would, if you're a follower of the Kardashians, you would know Emma from her work with Skims and Good American. So she's
Yeah.
way in there. This is a little snippet of the podcast with Meghan Markle.
You have to be authentic. Just be authentic. Did you see my baby mama dance? Well, that's what I kind of want to see from you. Like, I want to see happiness and honesty and that, like, no. That was 4 years ago. So it's also a really great reminder that with all the noise or whatever people do, there's still a whole life, a real, authentic, fun life that's happening behind the scenes. I'm just grateful that now, being back on social as well, I have a place where I can share it.
Meghan has posted the first video, reel, whatever,
Yeah.
that I haven't had to shut down and scream at. From her personal Instagram account, it's a little pastiche montage of times that her husband, H, has been a great dad celebrating Father's Day. It is the most gorgeous little video. Did you watch it?
I did. I had to stop though because that Jason Mraz song is awful.
The Jason Mraz song is awful. Absolutely. But the videos are really cute.
Cute. Yeah, we like it.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Speaking of Specsavers, have you checked out the new Elton John line? He sat down with a pen and paper and designed it himself.
I wonder what he was drinking while he did it.
Oh, well, yeah, I wonder what he would have been. Maybe, I feel like a Negroni.
What?
Were you thinking the same?
Oh my gosh, yes. Because I was like, he's not a martini man. I imagine a dark, short glass of a dark liqueur or an orangey drink.
Yes,
So
a Negroni. Or
Yeah.
maybe like an elderflower thing. In fact, I have a friend who works with him. I'm going to ask him what Elton's favourite drink is.
Please.
Okay, done.
And ask him how
Do.
grumpy he is today.
Yes, I think he's there's lots of NDAs in place.
Yeah,
So we
okay.
may not be able to answer that one, but the drink, we might be lucky. Hello, thank you so much for sticking around. Wasn't it lovely to catch up with Julia Morrison and Ling Yeow and talk about their amazing Gold Logie nominations? If you missed them, it was perfection in terms of Lady Madness, and that will be on our podcast if you want to have a little download.
Grab it from the Nova Player app. And hey, whilst you're there, register for Chrissie's Passport to Puglia because today is the third last day to get in the running for that competition. On Friday, Swanee, we will be calling someone and telling them that they are going to Puglia, flying Etihad Airways, everything sorted by Travel Puglia. It's going to be epic.
The best.
Next, though, Chrissy's Quizzy, 13 24 10, if you would like to win a bum bag.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
That track! Isn't it amazing how you can so easily forget your favourite songs unless they're front and centre in your brain?
I agree, Swanee, and it's so nice to hear Adele again. More of that, please.
Yes. And more bum bags, please.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
Hi, Andrea. Were you enjoying Adele rolling in the deep while you were on hold?
Yes, I was.
How
It
good.
was so great to be on the show.
Oh, well, I'm so thrilled to be talking to you, Andrea. Tell me, what is your favourite entree?
Ooh, favourite entree.
Any entree.
Cheesy garlic bread is always a winner.
Oh, yum. Yes.
What about you, Nikki? What's your favourite entree?
Maybe a nice garlic pizza.
Wow, you're very, very similar. I personally, not that you asked, I think the best entree is either a caprese salad or a sesame prawn / prawn toast.
Wow. In at number 3, a dozen oysters? Or no?
Yeah. That sort of goes without saying.
Yeah, it's too obvious.
Yes.
Okay.
What about you?
Mine would just have to be oysters because I just love them sick.
I know, you say such a fancy guy.
I don't think oysters are that fancy, are they?
Yes.
Okay.
Girls, oysters are fancy, huh? Andrea,
yes,
Nikki.
not a fan.
But they're fancy.
Yeah,
they're,
no, not really a fan.
Yes, but they're fancy.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
I tell you what, will not go in your limited edition Chrissy Swan Show bum bag is oysters. That is not a good idea. Your names are your buzzers, my beautiful ladies. It is the best of 5. Means first one of yous to get to 3 gets the bum bag. And I think Jack's feeling a bit generous.
Inside that bum bag, because I'm really vibing him again this week, is a double pass to Brad Pitt's new movie, F1 the Movie. It's only in cinemas next June 26th, so that's next week. But apparently it's a real vibe, and he's been serving some looks at the premieres.
Question number 1. What is the name of Cardi B's 9-month-old baby?
Andrea.
Yes, Andrea?
Blossom?
Yes, it is Blossom. We just got to see her in her little fat knees and little fat fingers. So cute. Question number 2. AKA is an acronym.
Nikki?
Yes, Nikki.
Also known as.
Correct. Question number 3. 12 years ago today, this song, Wake Me Up, was released. Who sings it?
Andrea.
Yes, Andrea.
Avicii?
It is Avicii.
May he rest in peace.
I was going to say, is he not with us anymore?
No, and there's a really sad and fantastic documentary on him that I've not yet watched, but I've been told for the last 5 years to watch it.
I know, people tell me that too, and I'm like, really? Do I care about Avicii?
There's a bit of that. I care, but I don't want to be made to feel depressed for him. Apparently it's quite sad how He was treated in the end by his management.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It is a good show to watch, though.
Is it?
Who's that? Who watched it?
Nikki.
Okay. Is it quite sad?
Ish, but he was an amazing person.
Was he? Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
How does it compare to, say, the Milli Vanilli documentary or the George Michael one?
I've never watched the Milli Vanilli.
It's so good.
Alrighty, question number 4. Andrea is currently on 2 points. Nikki is on 1.
Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has been stood up by Hume. Come on, classic.
A classic stand-up.
Classic stand up of the G7
Nikki?
summit. Yes, Andrea?
Trump?
Yes. Yeah. He's going to leave at the G7 summit after tonight's leaders' dinner. He was supposed to... Yeah, anyway, Trump is out of there and he forgot that he had a date with our Prime Minister.
I'm sure they could FaceTime or something. Hey, Andrea, guess what? You've got a double pass to F1 the movie. And, Nikki, I'm going to send you one as well.
Oh, thanks so much.
Go to the movies, order the large popcorn, just die of dehydration afterwards.
Just
all
live.
right?
What did you say in the to-do list today?
Live your life.
You had a reminder to yourself to live your life.
Go to the market, buy fresh food, live your life. I did none of them.
That's how dire it's getting.
Yes.
You've got to remind yourself.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
I mean, much like Adele that we just enjoyed hearing again after a little absence, do yourself a favour and listen to a bit of the Cranberries. That song, obviously, by Royal Otis is originally a Cranberries song. Jeez, they were good.
I have been, Swanee, because at the moment, they're having a real moment on TikTok.
Are they?
So a whole new generation are using their music over their videos. And I'm like, wait, what's this song? I love it. And then it's like, it's the Cranberries.
It's the Cranberries. So good. I think their big album was No Need to Argue. Fabulous. You're listening to the Chrissie Swan Show on Nova. Thanks to Baker's Delight. Our queen, Kylie Minogue. Hello song. God, I need to do more deep diving on her playlists as well. She's so great. Anyway, she is a legend and she's still on her world tour, the Tension Tour. She finished her UK leg the UK leg limped, if you know what I mean.
Right.
She sadly had to cancel some shows in Poland, Estonia. Oh, God, I love this song. And Lithuania.
Why? Why is she not going there?
She has no voice. Now, there's two things I want to say. Oh, what?
No desire?
She's like, I don't have to go to Estonia. Oh, I just want to stay in London.
Well, I feel like she's got an English accent now. I love that.
She does.
Swanee, she's gone from Australia, where we love her sick.
Yeah.
She then went to America, and Andy Cohen really honed in on this. The way Americans got around her this year was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
New York, billboards everywhere around Times Square. She then went to England, which is like her second home, and now it's like, Estonia?
Mummy's tired.
I'm tired.
She's like, I'm 57. Do I really have to sing to people?
Right? I just want to go to private clubs in Mayfair.
I like to believe that her work ethic, which, by the way, is world famous for decades, means that she does in fact have laryngitis. She has no voice, which is, I think, maybe the product of singing too much and for too long, but also if she's anything like me, if you make a living with your voice, which she does and which I do, allegedly, if you cannot speak, that is, if you use your voice for a living and you have a very good work ethic, which me and Kylie have, the only way to get us to not work and to rest is to make sure that we can't use our voice at all. That's the universe. When I don't have my voice, that is like, oh, okay, it's out of my hands.
No, there's nothing you can do.
Exactly. And it reminds me, just this week, I've been filling in for Kate Ritchie on Fitzy and Whipper's Sydney breakfast show, and I'm just loving it. It is such a wild time.
I was so excited to see Fitz last week.
Oh, they're so beautiful. I'm having such a great time. It's just like going to a party. Anyway, they had the UK comedian Jimmy Carr on their show, and I said, oh, look, if it's any interest to anyone, he was on the project when I was filling in for Carrie, and he gave me a compliment. He called me a Milf, and it's so kind. I'm one of those people that go, really? You would like to? That's amazing. It's like the nicest thing.
If you're driving past Chrissie Swan on the street, put that window down and woof whistle.
Oh, my God. Yes. I am one of those terrible people that don't mind it.
I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible.
I think it's like against the law and stuff
if
now.
If you're saying it's okay.
I don't mind it. Anyway, and I said, look, if, I'm going to be interviewing him with you, I would like to thank him for that compliment. Anyway, I did that and that was all fun. Then they replayed the actual exchange way back when. Listen to my voice and I'm going to give you the story behind it.
Speaking of MILFs, though, what's the matter with her voice? She sounds like the project are doing a seance, and that's a voice from the other side.
It does. It sounds like I'm possessed. I can't believe I'm talking to you like this.
I went on national television sounding like that.
I can't believe the producers didn't say, hey, let's give Swanee the night off.
Can I tell you, I said to them, I can't do it. So that was the night after the Logies. And
2022 Logies, we were on the Gold Coast.
Yes.
I was with you.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know how every time I have a good night, by the way, I wasn't drinking at that stage at all. Every time I have a good night and I laugh and hello and scream, I always lose my voice. It is the one sign of me having fun.
And that was actually the night that you stayed for quite a while at that Channel 10 after party.
I had a great night.
Yapping to everyone.
And I think it was the night of the amazing black dress and...
You slept in it.
That's right, because I couldn't get it off. And I presented with Carr. It was just it was a great... That was sort of my last Logies and it was fabulous. Anyway...
Never to be invited again.
Never to be invited again. I lost my voice. And I knew that I had to turn up and do the project, which is live. So I'd flown back to Melbourne. I told them before, I said, guys, I cannot speak. It's bad. I'm not going to have my voice. I gave them every opportunity. And they said, beautiful people at the project were like, we think it's sort of funny.
Yeah.
Like if anything can reflect the Logies,
correct.
It's that. So just come on. And every 10 minutes, I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah.
No. And they were like, yeah, we're going to do it. So that is the story. I did a whole show sounding like that.
I think that was the right decision. It's sort of like you presented with Carl the night before. It's kind of funny that the next day you too had no voice, like he didn't many years ago.
Unbelievable. So Carly, if I can do it, get back out there on the road, woman.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Ciao, bello.
Discover Puglia and unlock all 5 senses with a perfect getaway for 2. Chrissie's passport to Puglia.
Oh, yeah. Is your passport ready, Jessie, just in case?
I'm pretty sure it is, yes. We went on a cruise 2 years ago, so it should be right.
Yeah, you'll be right. How exciting. Have you ever been to Italy and are you a foodie?
Definitely a foodie, and I've only been to Italy in terms of an Italian restaurant. So that's as close as I've got. I can taste it though. It's so close.
Oh, you would love it so much. I love to give little tidbits about Puglia at this point.
I love these.
Have you heard of the 1920s? It's like the original kind of heartthrob sex symbol, Rudolph Valentino. Have you heard of him?
No.
Not really, no.
Yeah, right. Okay, so there's a generation gap there. He came from Puglia.
Right.
And also the current, Roberto Cavalli, the fashion house, the current head of the current creative director.
Oh, yes, Valentino,
is from there. Yeah, Rudolph Valentino.
Yeah.
It was like silent movies. I mean, you wouldn't touch him with a 40-foot pole now, but apparently at the time, hot. All right, Jessie.
You just need a TARDIS and you're good to go. So.
Oh, that's it. That's it. I'll tell you what I can get. Hey, Jess, this is how it's going to work. We're all going to concentrate now. Yep. I'm going to give you a whole series of clues. The answer has got to come from you as quickly as possible. You can just throw words out. The minute you think you might know what it is, it will be Italy related. It'll be an Italian food, an Italian person, an Italian landmark, something Italian. All right, you ready?
Yes.
A Florentine artist named Bernardo Buontalenti is credited with creating the first version of this in the 1500s. In 2021, Italy applied for UNESCO recognition as part of its cultural heritage. Some universities teach students from all over the world how to make it. There are over 5,000 places to acquire this, and it's often made fresh daily. Most fruit flavours are usually dairy-free.
Oh, it's a gelato?
Yes, it is!
Yes.
Yes. What is your favourite go-to flavour when you're standing in front of those delicious multicoloured
mango.
tubs? Mango.
Yeah.
Same, Jessie.
Very Queensland answer.
There you go. I'm a rum and raisin girl.
Ooh.
Oh,
Do you know
no.
It's rare, unfortunately.
Never tried rum and raisin.
Oh, God, it's so good. I'm surprised. Oh, no, you're not an old 70s dad. That's why.
Hey, Jessie, good luck
It is a
for...
very dad flavour.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Good luck for Friday. Make sure you're tuning in as we'll be calling our lucky winner. And if you'd like to play tomorrow, register via the Nova Player app. Shout out to Etihad Airways and Travel Puglia.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Now, Swanee, before we get to our final clickbait, very exciting news. For the first time ever, we are giving our listeners the chance to win a brand new car.
I love it when we talk about this because
Same.
every time we even think of the letters BYD, Michael Jackson's PYT comes in a BYD. Build your dreams.
Well, we are giving away a BYD Sea Lion 6 plug-in hybrid SUV. We're going to start putting people in the draw next week. Register your details via the Nova Player app, and then we're going to drive to the lucky winner's house. Go beyond expectations with the BYD Sea Lion 6 plug-in hybrid SUV.
Chrissie's clickbait.
Okay, Steve Carell, I love him. I love everything he does, and I still kick myself. He did like a Q&A for one of those movies, the one with Anne Hathaway, Get Smart, at a local cinema, and I didn't go. I couldn't get out of the house.
At the Rivoli?
Yeah. It's down the road. It's down the road for me, and I still couldn't do it. That was years ago. So I've been hermiting for a very, very long time.
Like Anne Hathaway didn't even have a forehead full of Botox yet.
Steve Carell has lent his opinions and master of ceremoniness to a commencement address at Northwestern University. That is a good guest speaker, let me tell you.
Today I'd like to talk about something quite simple, something that is important to me and something that I believe we need more of in the world. My topic this morning is kindness. So please just shut up and listen.
I thought there was going to be a punchline there. Like I thought he was going to say, we need more of it. It's very important to me. My talk today is going to be on chicken salt.
Yeah.
Like something, but no, it was kindness. And I agree. Kindness is the best.
How good that he got up and danced with everyone as well, Swanee.
I know, to this song.
They call me Hell. They call me Stacy. They call me Her. They call me Jane. That's not my name. That's not my name.
What a song.
My dad froths this song. I think of him every time.
Does he?
Yeah.
Good on you, David.
Yeah, David's mad for the ting-tings.
David loved the little ting-ting. The reason he went there, he did that speech, is not because he went to that university. It's because his kids go there. He's got a daughter, Annie, and a son, Johnny.
Cute.
Annie and Johnny. Okay, so my feet are still like buzzing in agony and fear over this. Police have responded to a shocking stunt video of up to 5 people who were spotted dangling from the top of a 77-storey tower on the Gold Coast. Now, this, if you're not good with quantities or heights or whatever, 77 stories is so high, 250 metres clear up into the air. It's one of the huge skyscrapers on the Goldie, right? A lot of those buildings, my dad lives there, they've often got a viewing tower, a special viewing thing.
Deck.
The deck, that you can walk out on. This building had that. These guys went up there and then went further. There is one piece of footage. Oh, my God.
Of the guy standing on the ledge. You see
the very edge of it.
You see his white Crocs and he's taking a photo over the edge. If a little breeze came by or if his mate pushed him, he would be over the top.
Like, just in Crocs.
It's, Swanee, you know how I have wild dreams? I often have dreams I'm falling off a building and then I wake up. It's like, this to me is a nightmare. But
An absolute nightmare, because if you've got you know how when you're taking photos of stuff or whatever, it's easy to get your perspective a bit wonky.
Yeah, and you sort
of, oh God, I'm not where I thought I was. 1 centimetre and you are plummeting.
I tell you what though, it could be worth it for the sunset photos. That sunset is amazing. I imagine this is the song they would have uploaded it with, Sunset Lover, on TikTok.
Oh, also known as their funeral song.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.